I love creating products that are natural and organic that women can use for their vaginas, and it just, it just makes you feel great because the thing is, like, you can. If a woman gets like a bar of soap or something that she's using in her body, it's a whole paragraph of chemicals that's in it. You know what I mean? But my product line, currently involving Yoni Care, is just natural. So.
Underdog TV.
Okay. Shout out to Underdog TV, man.
Underdog TV.
Highway riding left lane, hit I-20 back in the funk lane. See the drill worldwide, man, stop playing. Now I'm in the cut dog ride fast lane. Everybody know the Chevy got gold things. Drop a hook and load like I do your main thing. She just wanna ride cause it sound like a plane. Been gone for a month, can't even explain. Put her on game, now she a truck trapper. Baby, I'm a truck girl, I ain't no rapper. Hit it from the back and she like the way I tap her. Bought me new fit, say I look more dapper. Pussy got power like a Hellcat Charger. Babe from the boot with a beach like Georgia. Put it online, let me see that water. Back on the road right after she swallowed. I'm on the road again.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Underdog TV. It's the end of 2023, but yet and still, we bringing greatness to the platform. 1K subscribers, we there. We going up for 2024, so y'all already know it's going down, man. And we still doing it. We gonna keep doing it. Welcome again to Underdog TV. We in here. This show is sponsored by City Drip Worldwide, and I'm talking about, and currently evolving as well. We in this thing, man. Miss Krina Lee, welcome to the building. How you doing?
Welcome. I'm glad to be here. How you doing?
Man, I'm awesome.
Listen, it's always a pleasure to be on Underdog TV with Brandon. He's the GOAT. I love him dearly. Listen, I'm always comfortable with him too, so he always gets that little bit of extra out of me, so I'm excited to see where this goes tonight.
Hey, hopefully we get some extra, y'all.
Get some extra.
We all need them extras. Ain't nothing like extras.
Ain't nothing like extras.
You know what I'm saying? So, the last time you was here, it kind of took me by storm a little bit because I knew you were doing big things and you was handling business with currently evolving, but I really didn't know the product at first. Like, I was kind of blind to what you were doing.
Okay.
I didn't know you was doing your thing. And then when y'all came here and we talked about it, I was like, my mind was blown.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know. But now I do know, and man, hey, I'm faithful, and I live and die by this shit. When I get that late night phone call or whatever, I'm up in there.
He's going in with the balls deep Manscaped wash.
See, yeah,
because it's all natural. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That shows that he cares. But it really does show that you care because, like, the fact that it's so many women and men. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be like transparent. It's like it's a lot of people that are even trying to take care of themselves but not using the right hygienes, especially when they're having sex with each other.
Yeah.
So the better our bodies are from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're sharing that space with somebody else, like you're creating a healthy space versus a toxic one. Because chemicals, especially when chemicals are involved. And so we're talking about chemical-free hygiene. So a lot of people don't even understand that. Like once you use certain products that have a lot of chemical in them, it can throw off your pH balance. So once you're like vibing with somebody and you're using any type of plant-based hygiene product, it just shows that you're caring about each other.
Right, man. And I like to say, since you turned me on, you came here and she actually brought. I got some free products at the beginning, and I've been buying it ever since. I go right to the website and be clicking and clicking, and yeah, I gotta have it.
You gotta have the balls deep.
I gotta have it for real.
I hope I'm not throwing you off talking about you gotta have the balls deep.
I got to
But
have
that's
it.
the name of it. That's
what
the
is it
name of
called?
it. The men's line is called Balls Deep.
Balls
Yeah.
deep.
And I kind of got that from just kind of watching the show, and it was just kind of catchy. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's something like when men hear it, it doesn't make them think like too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? To where you gotta like have to oversell it. You just tell them like, hey, this is a natural washing oil that helps prevent this and this, and also protects your body from that and that, and it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it, and yeah, women told me they like it too. They like, yeah. You put some of that
That's the
balls. You
problem.
put that balls deep on.
And that's how
I
it.
did.
Yes, I did. It's yeah, and we're in that thing.
Yeah, nah, for real.
But
So,
I love that though. I love that men are like looking to, especially in this day and age. Like I just love how men are just moving toward just cutting out the stigma of things and just taking a more healthier route, whether it's mentally or it has to do with your body. You know, just all that good stuff. It's great to see.
yeah, nah. That's why I say I love what you're doing, and like since you've been doing it, and I've been knowing about it, like I say, I'm always looking and seeing what you're doing and what's going on, and like I'm very impressed by what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're a motivation to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I love when I can see a woman, especially, and motivates me. Like, damn, she doing that shit, and it made me step.
You
my
have to
game
be
up.
vulnerable and put
Yeah.
yourself out there, and like it's not easy. And like one of the things that I'm learning, Brandon, like with my business is I have to personally grow with my business.
Yeah.
Like if I'm stagnant within myself, I notice that it reflects on my business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like since my business is a spiritual based business, I have to. It keeps me accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it always shows me where I'm at in life. Like it's like you know what I mean? Like it holds me accountable.
I mean, so since you've been doing this, what's been some of the, craziest type stories or things that you've heard
Shit.
from people buying these products and just
Okay, so when it
Yeah.
comes to my cannabis, so I have this cannabis lube, right? That is like an aphrodisiac, and it's a mixture of a lot of different herbs that stimulate, arouse. You know what I mean? Just kind
so
of
what,
like
what is it, like an oil or what is it?
it's a cannabis lube. So I
Oh, it's
literally made a
lube, so it's
personal
oil.
lube, yeah,
Okay.
and it has CBD in it.
Okay.
So
So this for like
yeah.
down there type. lube.
Yeah, you asked
Make
me
a
like
lube.
what or
Okay.
what. Yeah,
Okay.
so this is the one that gets the most reviews, like what you were saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So and this is the thing too with my products. Everything, all the herbs that are in my products are healthy for the body. So like if you're just even looking for stimulation, or just kind of like to have a better blood flow, it actually goes inside your body since it's a natural herb and helps that part of your body like rejuvenate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
regain its health, speaks to your cells. It's a plant. You
Yeah,
know?
okay.
So it's literally still doing its thing. You know, so but the cannabis lube, I always get a whole, women will message me, men like, yeah, baby, this, I have wet spots, I have this, I have that, and I'm just reading
shit.
like,
Them sheets be messed up.
yeah, like I know everybody's business, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm hush hush with it, but I know everybody's business, like I really,
Yeah.
really do, because people are comfortable with me. They're comfortable with me because I'm comfortable with myself. So, yeah,
That's always a good thing. That's
yeah,
a good
always.
thing. So yeah,
We got
so
these mezcal margaritas too.
so currently evolving. That's the business. That's the website. What is the website where they can go and look
Okay.
at these products? Because you got a lot of products.
So you go to currentlyevolvingyoniCare.com. You can check out my Instagram at currentlyevolvingyoniCare.com if you haven't heard of my products yet, and then that way you can kind of get familiar with it. You can read, my thought process on my post, and because every post I talk too much, so I'm just like over talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what the product's for, how it will help you. So like just going to the Instagram kind of gives you an insight on how my conversation is with my customers, and that type of thing. You know, the stuff that goes on in the comments type section. They'll just give you that comfort. And then, you know, once you get that, then you can kind of explore more. Go to the website, and if you want to get something that you've been interested in or you've seen a review about, then get it. And then you're hooked.
Yeah.
Then you're hooked.
So, how long have currently involved being in business? How long have you been?
So I've been in business since, what's the concept? I think it kind of came in like 2000. It's not, that's what I think I left for. Maybe 2017, if I'm not. Yeah, 2017. And it's just kind of been going ever since then. And it's had its ups and downs, you know what I mean? Like, because I move a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to find like my space. And so like now, with me moving to Houston, I was trying to look for spaces to have like my products in instead of versus just shipping them out. But then I started doing movies. So then my focus kind of shifted, you know, from focusing on placement to just doing the website and shipping and then doing other things.
Okay, so you say movies. So with the movies, like what all, you know, were you doing when it involves the movies? Like how long have you been doing that part?
So I've been doing movies, I think it's just been 2 years. You know, like when I moved back to Houston, I had a friend of mine that I used to do photo shoots for, and he has a really dope shoe line. He has like different, now it has branched out to like apparel and other things like that. Philip Loving. But yeah, so he just gave me a phone call. Called me and he was like, hey, you still doing hair? I'm like, no. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done. I'm in Houston. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. And so he was like, well, do you want to do hair for this movie? Absolutely. I'm like, so it was no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, because it's like, first you're just thinking, what you want me to do? You just thinking of all the, you know what I'm saying? No, I do not do hair. I don't want to even do somebody's. No, I don't. Until, I do want to do hair for movies.
So, so right now, so you do hair, you do...
So I have my product line
products,
that I do. I don't
makeup.
do hair just like on a daily or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing hair when I'm on set.
Okay.
So that's when he called me to do hair, it was just, I was interested in doing this because I would be doing it on set and then I could see it. You know what I mean? Okay, so now this is a different genre and it's fun for me. Yeah.
So being on set and doing all that, like, how has that been, you know, being able to kind of see production and just go through that whole thing?
It's dope. And you know what I'm saying? Like, even like with the production, like looking at your production, like this is it. So like if they were to even set up a scene that looks like they'll be doing an interview, it would literally look like this.
Okay. So I'm in the right direction.
Oh, you're definitely in the right direction. It will look just like this. Y'all wouldn't see anything. Y'all would just see this, the glitz and the glam, you know? But it's a director over here, sitting over there. It's two people. It's somebody sitting right here. There's this guy right here that's holding this right here, and this is going on.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. So it definitely feels like home. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, so movies, makeup, hair, products, like
the hair, the makeup was on accident.
It was on accident.
Yeah.
Like how did you get into the makeup?
Because you have in cosmetology, you have to know the basis of doing makeup, right? Yeah. And so I was able to go. I think it's in 2013. I flew to California. I saw this thing on Instagram that's like if you want to go to like Kim Kimball's boot camp, like 4 days, it was like a 3-day boot camp type of situation. And I'm like, boom, I paid for it, paid for my flight. I was there. And so the thing that she taught us was you use all your skills.
Yeah.
Like when you're in that big of a space, you use all your skills. So then that means like if you're doing a person's a celebrity's makeup, but then you notice that they don't have anybody to kind of help them with their stuff while they're getting here and there. Now you're an assistant too.
Okay.
You just show up and you know how to fill in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because the party has to go on. And if you know how to make the party just go on smoothly, like you're gonna get booked for other things. So some of the stuff that I learned in that, just from her, I was able to take. And listen, y'all, I was not a celebrity hairstylist then, but the class was, if you want to be that type of person, you need to come pay for this. So I already knew what I wanted, because I already told myself what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then that showed up, and it was like, okay, I'm going to pay for this. And then after that, the other opportunities that started showing up that tested that.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
So when you say you're a celebrity hairstylist,
I mean, that means that I can name some celebrities that you know the hair that I've done. You know what I'm saying? I can name.
Tell us. They don't know. Tell us who you.
You know, like I've done, Toya Wright. Well, that was her original last name, right? Yeah. Toya Wright, right? We're going to say Toya Wright, but she has a new last name because she's married to a great man and they're happily married. I can't think of her new last name. But yeah, Toya. Claudia Jordan, Elise Neal, Jasmine Lewis, the Jasmine Lewis. I've actually been in the scene with Jasmine Lewis, so I feel like I should just give me a little credit for that,
Yeah.
And other people, just even other people that are just like in the high fashion world that are just so amazing, Yeah. And I have this one friend that's been her name is Ashanti. Okay. And what's so crazy is she came to the scene with us when we were doing the high fashion stuff. You see my high fashion stuff, right?
Yeah.
And she was just like 16. And I'm doing her hair and we're just pouring into her and now she has billboards in Milan, and not just because of, but it's just great to see people that have come into your space. Mm-hmm. And I remember when I was living in New York, like she called like, hey, I'm up here too. Like I want to see, can I come over there with you and Thalia? Because she wanted to be around people that felt like family.
Yeah.
And so like in the modeling industry, when I lived in New York, it was so many models that would call like, what are you doing? We want to hang out, because they felt like home when I was on set. So that when they knew I was living in New York, they're like, we wanted to come hang out with you and Thalia. And so I did a lot of that too, so that was fun.
So how long would you actually, because you mentioned New York, like how long was you in New York and how was that living?
So I was in New York it had to be like 7 months.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that living was completely different. The mindset was completely different. And
this is New York City.
New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, we moved into Spanish Harlem.
Okay.
First month.
Yeah.
We did Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? So what I was telling my 5-year-old at the time, I was like, look, we're going to live in different boroughs so we can just experience New York.
Yeah.
And then I had a little time before she had to go back to school. So yeah, we lived in Spanish Harlem the first month. Mm-hmm. So the culture in these different spaces was so much fun. Like my daughter would wake up and she was just like ready to go outside. We moved to New York in the wintertime. She was ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she went to school, she was like, I needed my sneakers. Like I need my Bluetooth so she could be walking down the street. Like she was just, and what I love about New York, people mind their own business, Yeah. And then if you have a southern accent, they already feel like they need to hire you because you're good.
Yeah.
So that was something that just works. If you're from the South and you got a good resume, move to fucking New York. They're gonna hire you.
Damn.
They're gonna hire you. Yeah, it was for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, and I mean, going back to the movies though. So, you been a part of how many movies to this point?
So to this point, I've been a part of 5 movies.
5. Okay.
Yeah. And
starting when? What year?
I think 2021.
Okay, it's 2021.
Yeah.
We just not about to go in 2024, so
yeah,
that's a short period. So okay. 5.
It's a short period of time, like for somebody new. But what I'm noticing, like people go from movie to movie that's in this business. Like even if you're an actor, you go from being an actor in one movie to a producer in another. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wear hats, and so with me even doing that, I'm like, oh, I'm a producer too.
Yeah.
Like you know it, and that's why it's so funny when you see actresses like I'm a producer because they know it.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to see this. You know what I'm saying? I want to produce this because I don't want to just what y'all tell me this is not feeling right or blah blah. For whatever reason you want to get into production,
Right.
you just want to see it a different way, and then you add to. Yeah.
And that's a good thing to want to be part of that, to have, because you got to have some type of imagination when it comes to producing. You got to be thoughtful. You got to see. You got to have some type of dream. You got to see stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't be a person that just want to do what you've been told to do. You got to have.
No, you have to be able to be like, excuse me. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it could be better if this and that. Yeah. And like, even for me, I ain't gonna say that. But I'm gonna say, I'm a person that I have opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I be wanting to say them out loud. And I know, I'm not gonna say I hold a certain weight in any space, but I know the weight that I hold within myself. Is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To wear whatever And so sometimes when I'm on set, or it's when I show up, or when people find out, like, oh, this mother sucker's hiding more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And like when you're found out, then sometimes it's different.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So, since you've been doing the movies, like what were some of the dopest times, or just like when you really kind of found yourself like, man, like
this is fun.
Yeah.
Just being in the middle of it. What I love is watching movies and being like, if I was in this movie, I would have been sitting in this corner right here, like looking for, you know what I'm saying? Like being there or knowing what's actually happening is the most exciting part. You know what I mean? Because I've been in a room with a sex scene, right? And so you're just like, people are watching this sex scene, but I was like 2 feet from it, just like what the? Whoa, this looks really real. This is really gonna happen. I'm sorry. But that type of shit. Like,
a good sex scene right there.
Yeah, like y'all are doing it.
It looked real, like
yeah, and it was so funny because at this time I was celibate for a little bit.
Okay.
So once the scene was over, the director was like, "Krina, you okay?" Like, I think I'm fine. I need a cigarette.
Damn.
Just give me a cigarette, I'll be good.
Yeah,
you guys did an amazing job.
So they made it look like it was real before it not even on camera. It looked real in real life.
Yeah, so just kind of just being in different spaces, and while things are happening. And it's funny because we're talking about the setup that's here, like it's amazing. If we would have turned this around, somebody could have been a gamer, doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just that type of stuff. It's just being on the other side.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. So for me right now, normally for the most of this year, I've been over there on that side.
Yeah.
I hadn't really been sitting here.
Okay.
But with you coming here, I said I can't go.
Yay!
Yeah, I ain't even sitting over there. I got to sit on these couches and
because this is our comfort zone.
Yeah.
It would have been really weird if I would have had to look at you and then talk to you. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why I said, nah, I said, Mom, I'm gonna get on the couch and
yes.
we gonna do it. How she touching me? Yeah, I said, yeah, let me get back on this side of the camera and talk to my people, because like I say, you've been doing good shit and big shit for a while now. You've been consistent. You've been on it, and you know what I'm saying, you want this shit. So I love that shit, man. Like, it's hard for me to be around people who don't think big and dreaming big and have dreams that they want to do. So,
and you know what's so crazy about that? Like I was, like I said, I've learned who to share 100% of me with, and I've learned who to share 15 of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, and it's not because I want to move in this space. And I don't want to shake the room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to walk in a space that only allows 40% of who I am to really be show up, and I'm really this percentage, because it's gonna make you feel out of sorts. You know what I'm saying?
Being able to see, you know, being able to see who you need to be a certain way.
Yeah.
With, you know what I'm saying, knowing, okay, this person is whatever, and you know, just knowing where you need to be, how you need to be in front of certain situations, man. Because I go through it a lot, because everybody's not about this life.
Yes.
They don't really. It could be a joke, or it could be real, or you know, some people take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely one of those things, man. You realize, like, okay,
it's not me, it's them. That's what you realize. You realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so for me, that's always been easy, but I didn't know I was doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Didn't realize it too.
I didn't realize I was doing it, and then I had to realize, like, if somebody's not strong, then their energy is combative with me. Mm-hmm. But since my when you come at me, my comebacks are better. I'm looked at as the one in the, you know, the bad person. You know, even if I didn't start the shit, but I'm gonna finish the motherfucking shit always. That's always the issue, you know. And so I'm just learning to, when people come at me, I just see. And another thing, I'm a sophomore in Grand Canyon University, but I had to start going to school for psychology.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of fighting with anger. I need to fight with more understanding. Yeah. And then being able to diagnose what's fucking talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Okay, this is what's going on. Yeah. And then I'm gonna respond in a way. You see what I mean? Okay, now give you some Claire Huxtable shit.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But because I'm tired of arguing with people. I'm tired of the bullshit, because people will deflect. People will, like, especially if you're somebody who stands up for yourself, they will give you a reason to stand up for yourself in front of people. So they can be like, oh, now she's angry. Yeah, you know? Exactly. And so I've learned, since I've learned that, and I'm a Libra too. I was in debate when I was in, and I was talking to my dad about this. I was in debate. So people be arguing with me, and I be debating them and whooping their ass, because I'm coming with facts and they're coming with opinions about me. Yeah. Come with your opinions about me, it's not going to make you win. Yeah. Because once I defeat you with the facts about you, then you're dead. And I'm just like, and you just, now you want to tell. You know, those are opinions. You can't win with opinions. Yeah. And so I'm always looking at the bad guy, because I know how to fight. I don't fight with opinions. Not a fight. Opinions are just how you feel about somebody. It's a feeling. A feeling only flows to your body. Your blood only flows to your body. It can't go through nobody else's body, so they can't feel how you feel. You know? And so, but when somebody's coming at you and you whip their ass with facts, then everybody around them knows the facts too. And so you win. Yeah. Facts. Like, we don't do. Yeah, and then since I don't play in little girl arenas, I have to learn to, you know, kind of let people feel how they want to feel, so they don't, you know. Mm-hmm. But I think 2024 is the year that ends.
So 2024, like,
that ends for people. Like, you don't get the satisfaction of feeling comfortable. And if you hadn't grown internally, standing next to me is gonna make you feel a certain way, and I don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make you feel it.
It's around, that's 2024 around the corner. 2024. That's around the corner. So for 2024, like, what's some of your, like, what's some of the things that you want to make sure you do, check off, and make sure you do in 2024 and beyond?
I want to move in the spaces that make me the most comfortable. You know, I love when I get my foot into the door, but for me, a foot into the door means not just look at what the door opened up. Look at all the bigger possibilities. Like, look at all these bright lights that's right here. You know what I mean? And reach for them. Because you can maybe reach for something and somebody can be like, okay, here's my email. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. And now you're sending this resume. Now you're on this space. You know what I mean? Like, in 2024, I'm going to, just like how when I first came for Fort Worth, I was doing stuff, and I'm trying to do stuff with people that I know, and it's almost like people that be wanting me in the space.
Mm.
In art, in
is it things like intimidation or what?
I don't know. But then I start going for a bigger space, and you can't even meet me there. And then it's then it's you know what I mean. I'm just gonna keep going for the bigger fucking spaces. Once God opened the door, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna be grateful, and I'm gonna do my job. Yeah. And then I'm gonna allow that to give me an encouragement to really reach. Like, I did this. I'm just gonna throw the dart over there. Yeah. I've always just thrown the dart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it landed like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go to New York for a little bit.
Bullseye.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I guess what I just asked for just happened. Yeah. You know? Because I asked for New York. And the reason why I even went to New York, I got called for an assignment. I didn't personally get called for an assignment, but the photographer that I worked with, all the stuff on my Hair by Krina Lee page, Diabe, he's the most amazing photographer ever. I messaged him because I wasn't fitting in here with people that I knew and the rooms that I was standing in. And I was just like, I love editorial. I can do this and I can do that, blah, blah. He called me up one day and it was over after that. Could nobody even penetrate. Like, it was hairstylists that when I came here, that I was trying to, like, wanted them to be my mentor or whatever the case may be. I was already probably fucking better than them. Yeah. But I was trying to get acclimated in this space, one checking for me. And then after I started doing the shoots and started doing the high fashion stuff and started, like, coming, you know what I'm saying, coming with the stuff that was living in my brain. Yeah. Then first of all, they called him. They didn't call me. It was like, hey, you need a hairstylist. He was like, no. Like, you know, I got a queen bee. You already know I got, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, they will call me like, hey, oh, do you want to do an editorial class? Don't. Yeah. I don't. Trying to cross over. I'm already been. I'm not just black. I'm Krina. You know what I'm saying? My mama raised me in this diverse space that allowed me to cultivate some diversity. So any room I go in, I fit in. And so I don't have to ever cross over. I'm just comfortable there. Yeah. Yeah. And then people are like, oh, hey, and it's like, no. That's how I got to even do Toya Wright's hair. Some shit like that. No, we don't have to get into it on the podcast. That's what's up right there. But yes. Yeah.
Nah, man, I love this shit, man. Like I said, I promise I be, you know, I look at your Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I be looking at all that. I be like, damn. I admire that shit, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit and I know what it is to follow your dream and be just.
And it's not easy. It's not easy because you burn. People don't understand the burnout. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go through burnout because I'm a single mom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, and especially since I've been trying to cultivate this delicious feminine energy that you've been seeing. You know, I had to kill a big part of the part of me that was really protective. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to men, like, I have more empathy and more softness for men now. But it's like, once I killed off that toxic part of, I'm not saying toxic, but balance my masculine feminine energy to where I can move and receive more. Yeah. It's, I've you know, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing like a journey, man. It's always good to be on some type of journey. Yeah. And going through it and figuring it out and learning from it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, like, damn.
Because we're getting back to ourselves. And that's what I feel like I've been doing. It's like getting back to, it's like, cause when a woman, especially black women, are displaying a lot of masculinity, most of the time you have to. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you're with a partner that's trying to, you know, like a lot of men are receiving trying to be or moving on the receiving end and then play the macho role, but the woman is the one that's giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really weird. And so since that you got to heal from that. Because if you're raised as a masculine woman, you're gonna attract that type of man until you heal and start getting into your feminine. And then a man that's trying to receive from you and take your energy and all that is unattractive. Like, okay, you're a turn off. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, because now since she's killed that masculine part of her, I mean that I don't want to say the masculine part, but balance that masculine part of her. She's like, no. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take care of you no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
She want to be able to go off with, you know, what you got going on. And,
I want to, like,
kinda,
a woman, let me tell you something.
And help out and contribute.
There's only one man in my life that knows I'm submissive.
Yeah.
Naturally. You know what I'm saying? But it's because of how he showed up. So he just be laughing when people think, like, they think they know her. You know, and I met him when I was 19. So he's already known this about me for this long, but, you know, but he wasn't afraid of my he made in his presence, my masculinity didn't exist. You know what I mean? I was just soft. I wasn't vulnerable.
Yeah.
But I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, okay. Yeah. Every girl wants to turn off her brain. I don't think men know this. Every woman wants to turn off her brain, even me, and just let somebody lead. Like, and just have, like, birds chirping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just kick back and just follow the
fucking leader. Like, I trust him. Yeah.
No, that's facts. And that's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how it's supposed to be.
And it's beautiful, but men don't understand how you have to. Just like I was saying, like, even when I had did the post about dating, you understood what I was saying. Okay, so how would you take me, like, knowing me, Brandon? Because we have a different relationship, even though it's not like, you know what I'm saying? What's your perspective on me when you see me?
When I see you, I be like, man, for one, you're a go-getter. Yeah. I love that shit. And two, you yourself. You funny. You like. I don't mind just hanging and just kicking back and just relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be on no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm trying to be something that I ain't. Cause I know you ain't trying to be something that you kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it.
Okay. That's a really good compliment.
Yeah, no, that's always like the best shit. You know, everything you've done, I've seen you done, and you like I say, you came a long way. And you're climbing, and with currently evolving, makeup, movies,
hair. Yeah.
And hold on, what's another thing? What's the other thing? You with the cards? What is?
My tarot cards.
Okay.
My natural gift. What is it called? My clairs.
Okay. So tell me, how did you get into that?
So it's nothing that you really get into, right?
I mean, like, it is something.
It's nothing that you get into, like, I feel personally how I feel about it is once you start getting in tune with yourself, then you naturally can't get in tune with other things. You know what I'm saying? Once you start clearing out different, I don't know, just things within yourself, like you just can naturally hear things, right? So you can naturally hear what's actually going on around you. But if you don't isolate yourself and give yourself enough time to heal, kind of reflect, and understand your own energy versus other people's energy when it's in your presence. You know what I'm saying? Because if you live a life where you got a lot of people around you, you understand you have a lot of these different energies, you know, and their projections and their perceptions, you know what I'm saying, coming to your space. Yeah. And so, so once I kind of got clarity, then I was able to hear clearer. And then it was following, you know, those hearings that made me go, oh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's knowing. And then I started, like, using the tarot cards to confirm it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been dealing with the tarot cards and been doing that?
Oh, man, like, shit. Maybe like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like 3 or 4 years. Like I love doing tarot cards.
Man, so just if you can tell everybody where they can find you, follow you, and contact you, and get a hold to all the experiences.
Well, like if you really want to get to know me, like I suggest you go to my Krina Lee page because I think that's where I'm the most raw and intimate. You know what I'm saying, with who I am and with my expression.
Now, which when you say Krina Lee page, which page are you referring to? Like if
you want to get
Facebook, Instagram.
It's on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to get to know me, I just suggest you go to that space because like I'm really raw there. I tell a lot about how I feel, how I think, and it doesn't. And how I feel and how I think may not always sit well with the masses. I still get to be myself. You know what I mean? And then you can go from my Care by Krina Lee page to my plant-based feminine care page, which is my baby. Like I love creating products that help women heal from the inside out. I love creating products that are natural and organic that women can use for their vaginas, and it just makes you feel great because the thing is, like, if a woman gets like a bar of soap or something that she's using in her body, it's a whole paragraph of chemicals that's in it. You know what I mean? But my product line, currently evolving Yoni Care, is just natural. So, yeah.
And you got stuff for it ain't just for the women.
I got the Boss D for the men.
Too,
yeah,
so,
I got organic products for the men. And the way that product line actually grew was men just asking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you make for us to where, that'll make us more healthier. Yeah. So I created that line. And if you go on the website, it'll definitely tell you in detail, all the things that's in the products.
Nice. And then, so when it comes to the, hair, makeup, is that something are you doing that for the masses still, or is it just makeup?
I don't know yet. I don't know what 2024 is going to bring, but what I do hope that it's bringing is like just more clarity. I wanted to bring opportunities that really fulfill the inside of me, to where I'm just kind of like, I just want to have opportunities that make me feel super whole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is why I'm supposed to be doing this, blah, 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 blah. That's what I want for 2024. I just want to be like in spaces that I know that life has brought me to. I want to be in spaces that I know life has brought me to, that I'm ready for. I don't care how big they are. Listen.
Yeah. Nah, ready. That's what's up, man. Man, Miss Krina Lee. Alright, everybody. I appreciate y'all for tapping into another good episode of Underdog TV. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow everybody on the Instagrams and the Facebooks and the YouTubes. And Miss Krina Lee, I definitely, like I say, I appreciate you for coming through and showing up and doing what you do and talking to us. You know what I'm saying?
Like always, I have fun. I feel like I'm at home here. Y'all can let my locks down.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Do what it do.
Yes, indeed.
So I love y'all. Thanks for coming to my lock too. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for inviting me again, Brandon. You always make me feel at home.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. It's a good day. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yes. Underdog TV.
Okay. Shout out to Underdog TV, man.
Underdog TV.
left lane. Hit I-20 back in the funk, man. See the drill world where I man stop playing. Now I'm in the cut dog ride fast lane. Everybody know the Chevy got gold things. Drop a hook and load like I do your main thing. She just wanna ride cause it sound like a plane. Been gone for a month, can't even explain. Put her on game, now she a truck trapper. Baby, I'm a truck girl, I ain't no rapper. Hit it from the back and she like the way I tap her. Bought me new fit, say I look more dapper. Pussy got power like a Hellcat Charger. Baby from the boot with a beach like Georgia. Put it online, let me see that water. Back on the road right after she swallowed. I'm on the road again.